Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world. We're on a mission to banish poverty. And we're an emerging nation, been around a little over 5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We're now also expanding our economy. That'll benefit all our citizens because they all hold our currency, because we give it to them free every month. And anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, no obligation. You just come along and register. It's as easy as that. We're also a non-separatist organization. That means we're not going to put you into a group based on your gender or color, class, financial status, whatever else. We simply see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that ideology. But before that, we have a very short opening prayer to help us find true happiness in life. That is not short-term pleasure, it's ever new joy that is always with you, something that everybody seeks. Not everybody knows that's what's missing from their life. Well, most people know there's something missing somewhere. What is it, and how do I get it? Is it more houses? Is it more money? Is it travel? Is it? No, it's that ever new joy. And the only way you can get that is through loving service to other people. And the great thing about that is being of loving service to others attracts into your life everything else that you need. So you don't have to worry about chasing after money or relationships or anything else. It'll all start working for you. Right. So we're going to get started with a little prayer and the affirmation. But first, let me welcome you, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. All these events are recorded because we know that 7 p.m. London time simply isn't convenient for everybody. And so you can find the recordings in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, or in YouTube. And of course, we are streaming live to those same places. You can come and join us here in our link, or you can watch us streaming. Better if you're in here because you've got more facilities. If you're watching on Facebook, we don't even see your comments. We don't know you're there. If you're on YouTube, yeah, you can add information in and we can recognize you. Okay, so let's get started now with that little prayer and the affirmation, and then we'll get on to the business of the day. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And a little affirmation. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, you can see that I'm here. This is me from Cornwall in England. We've also got Lewis in from Lisbon in Portugal, Norman from Doncaster, England, Maya from Hampshire in England, and Eric from Quebec, Gatineau, Quebec in Canada. And I think we've probably got a few other people in. Yeah, we've got Ramachandra in from Watford in England. We've got Kim from Cork in Ireland. We've got Gary from St Albans in England. We've got Bozina from Slovenia. And we've got Peter from the Cameroon. No doubt there will be a few more people joining us, but if they miss out, they miss out. They'll have to watch the replay. Okay. So, first of all, numbers. We have an increase of 4. Let me put my specs on so I get this right. In the 777 plan to 45,183 members in there. We have an increase of 21 in our registered members to 53,449. An increase of 21, the same 21 in our active members to 3,367. An increase of 2 in the ShareHub Powerline Pro membership, paid membership. That's 773 people in there. We have an increase of 3 in the Easy Team Builder to 1,108. We lost a couple of people from the Success Blueprint. That's down to 45. And we have an increase of 14 in the Best Plan Ever to 619 members in there. Okay. Put those away. That's been done. Take this off so I can see you. Okay. Have we got anybody else in that's popped in? Yeah, we've got Ron from Amsterdam in Holland has just joined us as well. Right. Vishal has been working on various things that needed to be tidied up. And what he's working on now is the it is a little bit of a change in the way that the Best Plan Ever repays loans for people that have a loan. So we had it so that if somebody had a loan, then they couldn't make a withdrawal, excuse me, until they'd repaid their loan. And that's fine and that is great, but we have people that have generated commissions prior to that they had in their available cash wallet, and they weren't able to withdraw them because of this rule. And it may sound like a simple change, but it is quite complicated. Anyway, he's working on that, and he has been working on it, and it should go live tomorrow, and then he'll be back on the TIR plan. Deviana has been doing various bits and pieces, and principally she's been working on the mall, but there were other things that needed to be sorted out that I mentioned yesterday, little bits. Most of them you won't see, it won't affect you. But, oh, we got Nanki Epin as well from Nigeria. Hi there. And a couple more. We've got Edin from Delft in Holland as well. And she's now finished the commissions. And what else from the mall? I'm a bit puzzled because she left a message for me, but I'll get to that in a moment. So the commission structure and the products loading and everything is completed for them all. But, excuse me, for some reason, it's been set up that the mall can only be viewed by people that are signed in, and that's not what we want. And so she raised the point and said it's quite complicated to have it available for all people. But I need to discuss it with her because I don't think it should be as complicated as she thinks it is. So I'll need convincing a bit that is complicated. So it's something tomorrow I'll be discussing with her, and I'll let you know how we get on with that. Because I think pretty much the malt is ready to go once we overcome this little issue that Deviani has brought up. I don't know why it should have ever been that it was only viewable by members. I'm not quite sure how or why. Anyway, well, I'll get to the bottom of it with her tomorrow, and we'll get that sorted out. And then I think we will be able to make the Mull Live phase 1. It'll be very limited, and it will take us a while to get products loaded and things, but at least we're making progress. We'll be there with it. Fun Miracles I've not checked on. I didn't have time, but hopefully they've fixed the leaderboard issue that I had with them. The other things have all been fixed, so I'll check that. I'll check that, in fact, tonight, and if it's available, I'll make it live. Well, it is live now, but I'll make everybody aware of it and where it is and what they can do. And we can start working on more information in the pages. And of course, we will need to get onto that back end and get that sorted out as well, so that we can launch the paid portion of the trivia games. It's important we get the paid thing working, because that gives everybody a chance to make a lot of money by playing trivia games, and it also generates income for the shareholders, and ultimately, hopefully, some income for We Share Abundance, which will then boost our treasury and allow us to give more money away to our members. And it would be lovely to get a real good influx of cash on a regular basis, so that we can get back into the withdrawal of nest egg purchases. So that is something I think we're all looking forward to. So that is where we are with that. Now then, what else? Today, I set up on my blog a page promoting the affiliate mentor program in conjunction with the Easy Team Builder. And the reason I'm using that, we can use another front end at any time that we choose, but the reason I'm using that is because the affiliate mentor one has a very good hook, if you like. It's a one-time $25 payment. You build a 2x2 matrix, that's only 6 people, and you make $50, and you've still got, and then you've got another entry into the plan, which you can keep repeating. In addition to that, you have a 50% commission for your tier 2 people when they cycle. So it can be very, very powerful just for a one-time $25, and it is popular at the moment. It is the current silver bullet, if you like. These plans come and go. I think this will be around for a long time, because they are affiliated with the traffic program that's been around for, I don't know, 12, 13 years. So I don't see them going anywhere or disappearing. I think they will be continuing to grow. So that's one of the reasons. It's a very good hook. It means it's easy to refer people into that plan. And it's the easiest way I've ever known of setting up your autoresponder with messages and everything, but it's got to be in GetResponse, which is no big deal. GetResponse is not any more expensive than any other autoresponder. It's cheaper than some, and it's very good for affiliate marketers. They don't tend to kick you out as much as Aweber will and some of the others. But literally, to set it up, I was amazed, because I've set up accounts with API keys and things, and then you pick your list, and if they've got emails, then you have to load them up, and they've got variables, and you have to make sure you change all the variables. And I've done it numerous times, and it's time consuming and fiddly, and I wasn't looking forward to doing it, but I thought, well, let's get it set up and get ready. So I put the API key in and clicked go ahead, and boom, that was it. It created the list, and it added in the email follow-ups and everything, and it was all done in just seconds. I was astonished. So it then links you into everything. So everybody you refer into that program, they're going into your email list in GetResponse. So you're building your email, whether they join into the Affiliate Mentor program or not. Many of them do. I would say most of them do, because it's attractive. It's $25 one time, and you can double your money pretty quickly. So that is a real good reason we can be building that list. Now, they also have a section where you put in your the program that you recommend in there. And of course, what we're doing is we're putting in the Easy Team Builder, and you can copy and paste the information that we have in there into yours. So it's very quick and easy to set that up. Of course, you have to make sure it's your affiliate link, but other than that, very, very simple process. They have an amazing amount of very, very good training in there. And the more you do, the more training opens up for you. So that is very good as well. And if you have people that click on your links in the email follow-ups that they send out, or GetResponse sends out, the ones that they've put in for you, I think it's about 20 of them. Every time somebody clicks on a link, you get paid for that as well. So there's a lot there that is really, really good. And on top of that, they give you a 50% discount, or up to 50%. I'm not sure if it's 50% on all packages, on the Traffic Authority traffic that is available. Now then, if you are promoting the Affiliate Mentor, they will actually guarantee you sales on all the traffic that you buy. And I've never seen that before. You know, people will say, oh yeah, you could get sales, or we think you're going to get sales. I've seen other organizations or other traffic sources saying guaranteed sales, but they're usually, you know, we send you 5,000 links for $20 and we guarantee you sales. And of course your $20 goes down the toilet. But this is good traffic. It's tier 1 traffic. It's all from North America. Well, even Mexico is classed as North America, but I don't think Mexican traffic's involved. It's just USA and Canada traffic that they provide. And so you're going to get good quality people opting in and making sales. And what we're going to do is we're going to use that same structure that I've set up on my blog, and everybody can have their own little structure like that, with their own page, building their own brand, becoming the expert. And you know, you don't need many people in the Best Plan Ever to make a fortune, but they have to be the right people. But I think going through this system will generate the right sort of people in, people that want to make money and prepared to do a little bit about it. And so I feel it's a really, really good marriage. And as I say, we can always, if things change and there's something comes along that would produce more or generate more leads, more traffic, more members into the Best Plan Ever, then we can always look at that in the future. But at the moment, I think the affiliate mentor program is very hot, and it's going to get hotter. And I think we can ride that wave into the Best Plan Ever. You get half a dozen people in there pretty quickly, and you're moving through. And if they're all doing the same sort of thing because they're following your lead, because we're going to make you the focal point, we're going to make you the expert, you are the brand, then it will provide a really clear path to generating huge incomes. And so that's what that is about. We've got a couple of people in. We don't need a load of them. We've got a couple of people in. You don't need a load of them either. We could say that you aim for 6 within a week, or 8 within a month. And that is very, very easy to do with the Affiliate Mentor program. And we're doing it through this thing so that people will all be putting in the same Best Plan Ever into their Affiliate Mentor, and they'll be joining We Share Abundance through that. And I feel it will be very, very powerful for anybody that is prepared to put in a little bit of effort. And we'll be forming a special group that we will be running for people in that path to becoming a millionaire program. So so that's that is also exciting. Of course, it's going to build your We Share Abundance business in all those different plans as well, and Vibe and TIR, and it's and it all starts very, very simply. But it gives you that authority as the brand, the expert as well. And that is important because people buy people. And you may say, oh, I'm not an expert. Well, you are to those people that are joining you, because they've joined you and they see you as the man, you know, the man that's going to teach me what to do. And it's going to be the same for everybody. They're all going to have their own brand. Okay. So that is something pretty good. Oh, we've got Kingsley in from Manchester. We've got Kim saying, what? Today is the 2nd of the month. I thought a certain percentage of ShareHope Trust Fund would go into available cash wallet automatically. I can't seem to transfer anything from We Share Abundance Exchange. Nothing showing for withdrawal. Okay, if you have a rank in the ShareHope Powerline plan, other than Dreamer, I think, or Beginner, or whatever it is, which is a free member. So if you're a paid member and you have a rank of Believer or anything above that, you should, by the end of today, have an automated payment from your ShareHope Trust Fund into your available cash wallet. If you don't have a rank, then you're not entitled to anything. If you have commissions in the ShareHope Powerline plan, you should be available, or they should be available to be withdrawn, subject to a percentage. If you've not referred anybody, you can only withdraw 25% of what you've earned. The other 75% you don't lose, but it's locked in your account. If you've referred one person, you can withdraw half of it, and half is locked in your account. 2 people, you can withdraw 3/4, and just 25% is locked in your account. And 3 people or more, you can withdraw everything that is there. So it depends on what you've done or where you are and what you're getting from the matrix. Now, if you are on the guarantee, in other words, if you've done 12 consecutive months and you're on the guarantee, you have to be earning over $12 to be able to withdraw anything, because the guarantee says we'll make your income up to the $12 a month. And of course, we can't have you withdrawing your money and then us having to pay the full $12. If you've earned, for example, $8, that will be locked. We add $4 to it, and that pays your subscription. So there's nothing coming out of your pocket ever again. If you're making over $12, let's suppose you're making $20, $12 is used to pay your subscription, and $8 becomes available for withdrawal. I hope that's answered your question, Kim. I think it is all detailed in the ShareHope page of the website. I'm not quite sure what that is. I'll put the link in here. Just a second, I've got to find it. What we're looking for, this one. Now, unfortunately, only people in our link will see that. So unless we've got somebody in our link that is also in, where are you? You're in YouTube, aren't you, Kim? Also in YouTube, that can repost that for you. You won't see it, but you can find it from the welcome page. There's a link to the ShareHope plan, and I believe it is all explained in there. But I've tried to explain it again for you there. But the guarantee basically says if you've done 12 consecutive months, then you will never have to put your hand in your pocket again for the plan. It will be funded by us. If you are short of the $12, we'll make it up, whether you've got no commissions or whether you've got $11.99. We will make sure that you are paid for the next month. I hope that has answered things. If you are ranked and you don't get a withdrawal from your trust fund into your available cash wallet, put in a support ticket, because we'll need to sort that out. Okay. Right. Well, Lewis has posted that. Well, thank you, Lewis. Lewis has posted that link into YouTube. Thank you very much. Okay. That's answered the question, I hope. And if it's not fully, then any additional requests you can put in, and we'll get back to that in a moment. But right now, let's give some money away. So we're going to go to random.org. And when that comes up, I've got Facebook open over here. Facebook usually takes longer than any other. Okay, that is there now. So we have numbers 2 to 2762 in the spreadsheet. Random.org will randomly pick a number in that sequence once I click generate. And I'm going to do that right now. And it's not doing anything. Usually, oh, there it is. Usually it's very, very fast. But anyway, it's 1463. So I'm going to pop that in the spreadsheet. 1463. And then we can stop sharing site and we can go back and we can share the spreadsheet. And we'll wait for that to come up in Facebook. And it's there now. Okay, so here we have it, 1463. So all we've got to do now is find out who that is and how much we're going to give them. 1463. And paste that in there. We got the match, that's correct. And we got the sponsor, and now he's in the ShareHope Pro. He gets $40 for that, and he gets 40, 20, it's 40 and 20, 60 and 40 is $100. And that will be a match for Peppy Love, as long as Peppy Love is also in the spreadsheet here. So there we go. Congratulations to Fejero or Fejero, depending. And congratulations to Peppy Love if he's in the sheet. Commiserations to him if he's not. Okay, let's save that. Okay, we can stop sharing and we can come back here. Ajibola to other wallets. I don't know what you mean there. Just a minute, we got another bit here. What is the ShareHope Trust Fund? Is there any way I can transfer from it, please? Read the FAQ page. It goes through all the other wallets and what they do and how they work. And no, you can't make a transfer from it. It's automated. It's either done through the random withdrawals or through the ShareHope Pro plan. But it is all explained in the FAQ page. So if you go to the FAQ page, it's in Help and Support tab in the main site. Go to the FAQ page and read all about all the wallets, and it explains them all in great detail. Okay. And that's it. And I think we're done for today. Once again, prayers to everybody that is usually here and isn't here. Make your prayers for them, for their health and happiness. And I'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, in our link, streaming into YouTube and also into Facebook. And until then, oh, just a minute, I've got a comment in Facebook here, which I can, somebody's in Facebook. How about that? We can't see it there, but it is. Oh, it's Ramachandra. He's in Facebook as well as, unless, let me have a look. Ramachandra, I think he was in YouTube. Yeah, he's in YouTube, but he's also in Facebook. But from Facebook, the comments don't get into our link, so I don't know why. But anyway, I'll be here tomorrow, as I say, same time, same place. And until then, do what you need to do. Get out there. There has never been a better time in the history of mankind for everybody or anybody to generate more income than they are doing now. Let's put it that way. There's no reason why anybody should not be able to put enough income into their bank account to be secure, put food on the table, roof over their heads, clothes on their family, send them to college, and pretty much do anything you want. Of course, you've got to take action, but it's never been easier. There's never been less requirement to generate the income that you want than there is today. So get out there and do your bit, and take a look at that website, and it's there in your internal mail. If you're on the mailing list of mine, you'll have got an email about it. Take a look at the site and think about how you can. You don't have to become a millionaire, but literally being a millionaire today isn't a big deal. 50, 60, 70 years ago, yeah, a millionaire was huge. There weren't that many of them, and it was difficult to get there. There are probably millions of millionaires now. If you own a house in a decent area, you're probably close to owning $1 million property. But you can have that millionaire lifestyle without the need for $1 million in the bank. As long as you've got more money coming in than you have going out, you're on a winner. But to be a billionaire now is the challenge. That is like being a millionaire 70 or 80 years ago. But now, billionaire, you can become a millionaire very easily. And if you think you can't, you're right. But if you think you can, you're also right. God bless. I'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, get out there, take action, do what is necessary for you to live the life that you desire. God bless.